Lays it off. Brown runs up again, gathers the ball, immediately gathered, taken down by Eagleton. Now the Tigers turn it over on the wing. Murphy, Cooney, opportunity to work it forward. Morgan to Griffin, who was legged, and he'll get the free kick. Advantage will be paid. Eagleton goes down towards full forward. Johnson drifting back has taken the mark 15 metres out.
Now, when that ball was coming to the back flank, Dennis, and we saw probably 32 players around the footy, that means it's going to be a running game of mass numbers, which is very, very taxing on your legs. And after half-time, it'll be the team that runs it out fittest wins.
Brad Johnson, as he generally does, puts it through.
The move inside 50. Jono flies. Jono can't bring down. He might crumb, though. Beaten for it by Newman. Handball to Joel Bowden. Can he get them out of trouble with a precise kick? No. Straight into the waiting arms of Gilby.
Gilby makes it interesting. Oh, gee whiz. Cross kept his eye on the football, and in fairness, so did the man going the other way, and that was Delidio. And now it finishes up with Johnson.
Have a look at this. This quarter has started exactly the same way. That was a courageous effort from both players. But look,
Chris Hyde. It was Hyde, sorry.
And he's had some nasty memories here as well. Chris Hyde, of course, got knocked out in horrible circumstances last year, but well done to both players.
He's very kind.
Joel Bowden, of all players, flipping it over again in the middle of the ground. Disappointing.
Well, Johnson right behind this kick.
That's hard.
And he slots it right through the middle. Gun barrel straight.
Bowden. Yeah, main possession getter Patrick Bowden. Found Simmons, caught. Cooney, West, another possession, Gilby.
Oh, Lacey.
Back inside 50, and Robbins is all on his own. He can run all the way in. Over the top to Johnson.
It's embarrassing.
Make a grown man cry.
It's not embarrassing for that great Western Bulldog supporter, but it is if you're a yellow and black supporter, because it's just great pressure. Cross, good player, really good player, Cross, and then they just share it around, pick off another target, waltz in, kick, goal number 20.
Dan, tell me if I'm thinking weird here, but what Jono should have done is just a little kick, caught it himself on the other side of the goal line, run out and spiked it.
Maybe. And having trouble getting some traction. Comes to Power. Back to Smith. Looks inside the forward 50. Murphy. Getting a timely fist was Rains. Brad Johnson. He'll run in and kick his fourth. He has.
Good turn of pace for the 30-plus-something-year-old who brings up his fourth there, and he should be very happy with his return tonight. But well, junk time started about 25 minutes ago or so, and look at this.
That's Mark Coughlin playing on Brad Johnson.
That's his Achilles heel. That's his Achilles heel, though, Coughlin. He doesn't have great pace off the mark.
Well, he's got to find some.
Sometimes.
He's got to find some, Dermot, I'm afraid, because
you can't invent pace if you don't.
Well, you've got to get some somewhere.
It's probably on the net.
Was a second ago when I looked. I'll go back to it for you.
Oh, no, I'll take that. I thought you just made it up like you often do. Here's McMahon on the wing.
Oh, it's going to be like that, is it?
A few
Thank you.
Don't you get physical, though. Inside the 50, Johnson's got it, lining up for number 5. Now, his best effort in a season, I mentioned the 42 last year, was the leading goal kicker. 48 back in 2001 under Terry Wallace. So he's seen all of this before, but tonight he's on the wrong side of the glass.
Gilby to the bench.
Brad Johnson working it back. I think it cleared the line.
Yep.
Goal umpire. Yes, sir.
Well, when we do those lists of top 10 players, Brad Johnson mustn't be too far away either. He's playing centre-half forward, basically, and just slotted through a lazy 5. I know that the sting and the heat's gone out of it, but honestly, he is a super player. And Doom, I'll just pose that question again. Does Rodney Eade now go, well, you know, can we get a little bit of competition? Can we get some sort of resistance? Because next week's going to be upon us pretty quick.
Look, even if Richmond kick the next 5, which they won't,
No.
They'll still walk off the Doggies with a lot of confidence.
Of course they.
It's to go. Cooney and that team of 1985 won't feel slighted. It's just 1 point. 167-52. Terrific effort by the Western Bulldogs. And Rodney Eade would be so satisfied. They picked up when they left off last season. As we go down to Tony Jones.
And who better to talk to than this fella? Copped a heavy knock in the first quarter, but bounced back, and a pretty emphatic start, Brad, in 2006.
Oh, yeah, it's a solid start. Obviously, we wanted to get out and get a win tonight. Didn't matter how by much. Just had our process in place, and we stuck it into a tee tonight. And that's all we're going to do for the rest of the season now.
Well, you're obviously carrying on the good work from last season. Everyone was talking about, you know, the gun club and all the rest of it, but obviously you've bonded even better in the off-season.
Oh, we've always been a tight group. Even when we struggled a few years ago, we were a tight group. You know, this is just the start, and you know, now we're really looking to, you know, get off to a good start and look after take on Melbourne next week and out here. So it'll be great to see all the Bulldog supporters back out.
And the old-timers like Scotty West, no slowing him down, is there?
Oh, no, there's no slowing him down. The determination, he sets the standard for the group.
And it's probably gone unnoticed to you, but that's your highest ever score against Richmond ever.
Oh, well, like I said, it didn't matter how much we won by, as long as we got the 4 points tonight and got off to a good start to the year.
Oh, no, don't give us the 4 points line, but anyway, well done.
No, I'm giving it to you, Tony. No worries.